Successful businesses understand their customers. To find out about your customers and the marketplace, you'll need to do market research. I'm here to help you understand the importance of market research, how to carry it out, where you can find useful information, and how this can help your business. If your market research is done well, it will allow you to target your first customers, create profitable sales, minimize risk, find new customers in the future, and compete with other businesses. How do you identify and make the most of opportunities and be competitive? The best way to do this is to understand market trends and their implications for your idea. A market trend is a sign of how a market changes and performs. Typical trends are political, economic, social, technological, legal, and environmental. To remember these, use the acronym PESTLE. For example, a change in the law could have a major impact on your idea, either positively or negatively. If you can understand market trends, then you can spot opportunities for your business. But you should also combine this information with current economic trends. Similarly, economic trends, like recession or boom, are likely to have an impact on any business. Why is customer research essential for any new business? Well, customer research can make a big difference to your sales. If you look at customers in detail and discover their needs, then you can find the right way to sell to them. When your customer is the general public, what should you research? Identify the ideal group of customers by characteristics relevant to what you're selling. These could include things like their age, gender, occupation, income, lifestyle, and attitudes. Try to find out what they already buy and why they buy it, what it would take for them to buy your product or service, and how they go about making the decision. But what if your customer is a business? To sell to a business, it's a good idea to find out what sector they're in and who makes their buying decisions. What if you've already started in business? Well, you should think about doing some market research if you haven't done any already. Market research is an ongoing process for all businesses to help you keep track of changing needs and adapt your offer. Ask your customers why they buy from you, what they think of your service, and how satisfied they are with your business. You see, customer feedback is very important and can show you where to make changes to improve sales. Should you also look at competitors? Absolutely. It's crucial to know about your competitors and how they operate. Find out about their plans for the future, any new products or services they have, their prices, and how they advertise. The more you know about the competition, the more likely you are to stay one step ahead. What other types of information should you look for? It's important to only use information that is relevant to your target market, so be careful with the research you use. Make sure information you have is up to date. Markets change and published information can quickly become dated. You should always make sure information is from a reliable, impartial source. This is especially important when viewing statistics, as they can be misleading. Market reports, official statistics, and trade publications can be very helpful. You can find all sorts of information sourced from private or public organizations. Where can you find this information? You can get free business information from the internet or your nearest business reference library. As well as the British Library, there are a few specialist business libraries, and most large public libraries have business information too. If you're not sure, you could ask your local authority which libraries in your area have this. You may be able to use a university library, but you might have to pay. There's also a lot of useful information in business magazines and the business sections of newspapers. And there are specialist publishers that produce market reports too, but you may have to pay for them. Is personal business information useful? When your business is up and running, your sales records and any customer queries you get can be very helpful. And always remember that talking to customers and monitoring their buying habits provides great market research. It's a good idea for any new business to invest time in researching its market. This can help you target the right customers and improve your sales. So, we now know the importance of market research, and we've also covered where and how to find it. The next step is to understand and use market research to help your business be successful. The same goes for your sales records. Remember to look at individual customer sales to fully understand overall sales patterns. What if all the information you find is positive? Whatever you do, try not to make up your mind in advance. Don't only choose information that simply confirms what you already believe. And you need a realistic picture of your customers and markets. But remember, research taken from books and from the internet is not guaranteed to tell you everything. What is field research, and is it important? Field research is a way of collecting specific information and can be very important. To do field research, you will have to talk with or observe customers and possibly even carry out product tests. What methods of field research are there? Field research includes things like surveys, questionnaires, discussions and tests. Whichever option you choose, your research will need some planning. For example, if you decide to use a questionnaire, you will need to spend some time getting the structure and questions right. Now, field research can be either quantitative or qualitative. Quantitative research gives you statistical information, such as the number of potential customers and their average income. Qualitative research can help to reveal customer buying behavior and how they feel about your product or service. Either type can be very beneficial. They can both help you to adapt your product or service and discover information specific to your business or the local market. But take care to do your field research correctly, otherwise you won't get good results. Are there any key points to follow when considering field research? Well, yes, there are. Start by asking the right questions. Phrase them correctly and avoid questions which encourage yes or no answers. Make sure that you talk to the right people, those who represent your target market. And talk to enough people. The more, the better. If you can, look for a minimum sample of 100 to improve the accuracy of your results. You also need to be impartial. Try not to let your personal feelings affect your research or lead people into giving you the answer that you want. This will help you to get honest information. What do you do with the results from field research? Be careful how you interpret results, since this will be used for important decisions and to support your sales forecast. And don't ignore negative results. You must be realistic for the sake of your business. Can you use somebody else to do research for your business? Yes, if you don't have the time or skills to do your own research, then a market researcher can do it for you. This will cost money, but the researcher may gather more information and therefore give you good results. If your budget is small, then a freelance researcher may be a better option. Before you make a choice, check out the researcher's or research agency's experience and talk to their clients. They'll be representing your business, so you want to make sure they've got the right image and will do everything right legally. To find a freelance researcher or market research agency, search online or in a business phone directory. To help a researcher do a good job, you should give them a thorough and clear brief of what you want to achieve in your business. Tell them what information you need, how you intend to use the results of the research, and what decisions it will help you to make. Market research is very important and can increase your business's chance of success. Understanding your market and your customers will help you adapt your sales methods to increase your sales.